अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम मोहम्मद मूसा हाशमी है और मेरे यहाँ स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। तो आज जो मेरा टास्क है वो है माया के साथ कन्वर्सेशन और जो टॉपिक है वो बाय बाय है। तो सबसे पहले तो माया को कनेक्ट होने देते हैं, उसके बाद फिर हम लोग शुरू करेंगे।
Hey, what's up?
हाउ आर यू माया?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
आई एम फाइन।
Glad to hear it.
ओके।
What's on your mind today? Okay. Oh, you've got that okay on lock today. Anything
Where
interesting happening
where
or
where did the word bye bye come from?
it actually comes from goodbye, which is a shortened version of an old phrase from the 16th century. God be with ye. Over time, people just kept trimming it down until it became goodbye, and then bye bye emerged as more casual, almost playful version of that.
Okay. What does bye mean?
Really an okay, if you mean bye, like in bye bye, it's just that shortened version of God be with ye we were talking about. But if you're thinking of something else, let me know.
I'm saying bye bye.
Got it. Talk to you later.
Is bye bye informal?
Definitely. It's very casual, almost childlike. You'd use it with friends or family, but you probably wouldn't say it to your boss in a formal meeting.
Okay. Where did
You're on a
goodbye?
roll with the okays.
Okay. Is bye is
I'm assuming you mean. Go ahead, I'm listening.
is bye short for goodbye?
Nope, bear isn't short for goodbye. Maybe you're thinking of something that sounds similar?
Where did goodbye come from?
Like I mentioned with bye bye, it's a contraction of God be with ye. People just blended the words together over a few hundred years until it smoothed out into goodbye.
In which year bye bye was launched?
It's not really like a product that had a launch date, but bye bye started appearing in written English in the late 1700s. It basically evolved naturally from goodbye as a more casual, repetitive way of saying it.
Okay. Do kids say bye bye a lot?
Okay. You're really sticking with okay today, huh? Yeah, all the time. It's usually one of the first things they learn because it's repetitive and easy to say. It just sounds softer and friendlier than a full goodbye.
Do adults say bye bye?
Some do, but usually only with people they're really close to, like their kids, a partner, or maybe a pet. For most adults, saying bye bye sounds a bit too cute or childlike for a normal conversation.
Is bye bye friendly?
I'm not sure what BioBar is. Did you mean bye bye? If so, then yeah, it's super friendly.
Okay. Is goodbye
Still with the okay.
is goodbye polite?
I'm not quite following a do you mean if saying good is polite or are you talking about a specific phrase?
I am saying is goodbye polite word?
Yeah, it's definitely polite. It's the standard respectful way to end a conversation. It's not as stiff as farewell, but it's much more formal than just saying bye or bye bye.
Is bye more casual?
Yeah, bye is definitely more casual than goodbye. It's the go to for most everyday situations, like when you're leaving a store or hanging up with a friend. It's quick and effortless.
Yes. Does every language have a goodbye?
Pretty much. Every language has some way to say goodbye, though they aren't all structured the same. Some focus on going, some on meeting again, and others, like English, started as a blessing.
Uh, is by
Since you're into languages, you've probably.
is by
Wait, are
is,
you talking about the name Isabel or
I'm saying is bye easy to say?
Ism? Yeah, it's super easy. The sounds are simple and the repetition makes it a breeze to say, which is probably why kids pick it up so fast.
Can tone change a goodbye?
Totally. A goodbye can sound warm and sincere, but if you say it with a sharp tone, it can sound like you're actually annoyed and just want the person to leave. Tone is
Yeah.
everything. Exactly. So the difference between a friendly wave and a door slamming.
Okay. Does bye appears in songs?
Let me check that out. Oh, definitely. It's all over the place. You've got the huge pop hits like Bye 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 by NSYNC or Mariah Carey's Bye Bye, and even older classics like Bye Bye Love by the Everly Brothers. It's a pretty common theme for songs, usually when someone's moving on from a relationship.
Okay. Tell me the whole story of
Wait, did you mean COVID or were you?
tell me the whole story of bye bye.
Let me look that up. So it all starts way back in the 16th century with the phrase, God be with ye, which was basically a blessing you gave someone when they left. Over a few hundred years, people started smashing the words together, and God be with ye turned into God bewye, which eventually smoothed out into the goodbye we know now. Then, as English became more casual, goodbye got shortened to just bye. From there, people started doubling it up to make bye bye. That repetition is what makes it sound so playful and affectionate, which is why it's still the go to for kids or when you're being really sweet with someone.
Is goodbye used in writing?
Yeah, definitely. It's the standard way to end a letter or a formal email. You'll see it in everything from novels to professional sign offs, though, in a really formal business email, people usually go with something like sincerely or best regards.
Is goodbye used worldwide?
Let me check that for you. It's one of the most recognized words in the world, mainly because English is so global, but it's not the primary farewell in every language. That said, a lot of other languages have a similar vibe, like adios in Spanish or adieu in French. They both basically translate to God, which is super similar to how goodbye started as a blessing.
Okay. Can bye mean other things?
If you're talking about bye, it's pretty much always about leaving. But if you mean the letters B, Y, E, sometimes people use it as shorthand for things in specific contexts, though it's rare. Were you thinking of bye specifically or a different word?
Specifically.
Then, yeah, in a regular conversation, bye almost always just means you're leaving. The only other time you'll really hear it is in sports, like a bye week in football where a team doesn't have a game. Other than that, it's pretty strictly for farewells.
Is goodbye used in writing?
Yeah, like I mentioned, it's used all the time in writing. You'll find it in books, scripts, and emails. It's the standard way to signal an ending, though in a professional email, people usually swap it for something like best or sincerely to keep it formal.
Why do words shorten?
It's basically just humans being lazy in a good way. We naturally want to communicate as efficiently as possible, so we trim away the parts of words that aren't necessary to get the point across. It's called economy of language. If everyone understands what you mean with bye instead of God be with ye, your brain just takes the shortcut.
Does texting change goodbye?
Oh, for sure. Texting basically accelerated the whole process. Since we want to type as little as possible, goodbye turned into bye, then bye turned into be bye, and now some people just send a wave emoji or a towel. It's like we're taking those linguistic shortcuts even faster than we used to.
Is bye quick to say?
I'm not sure what you mean by that. You want to talk about something else?
Is goodbye more formal?
Yeah, it is. Goodbye is the most formal version, bye is casual, and bye bye is the most informal. So if you're in a professional setting, goodbye is definitely the way to go.
Is bye bye used with babies?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it
Is
again?
bye bye used with babies?
Oh, absolutely. It's probably the most common way people say goodbye to babies. Since it's so rhythmic and repetitive, it's really easy for them to mimic. And adults usually say it in a higher, softer tone that babies respond to.
Okay. You like the word bye bye?
I don't know if like is the right word, but I think it's pretty charming. It has this light, friendly energy to it that you just don't get with a formal goodbye.
Okay. Is bye bye older or hello?
The Bible is way older. The texts that make up the Bible were written thousands of years ago, while hello only became a common greeting in the late 1800s. It's not even a close contest.
Okay, Maya. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Talk soon.
बाय बाय।
Bye bye.
तो आज की हमारी वीडियो में इतना ही। तो फिर आपसे मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में। तो तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।